Oh, it's a country music time machine, taking us back to where the grass...
Have you ever been watching one of your favorite TV shows?
What's Boggy doing on the front porch?
Well, sleeping unless you woke him. How's that horseback?
Oh, hell, I've been bit worse by bed bugs down in Saltillo.
You ought to let me pour some axle grease on it for you.
You tend your biscuits. I expect you've been setting up all night reading the good book.
Well, it's hard to have fun in a place like this, but I do my best.
And then suddenly it was interrupted by a commercial.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Country Music Time Machine. I hope everybody's doing well. My name is Kevin, and today we will cover some of the best TV commercials ever made by some of your favorite country stars. Thank you for tuning in, and remember to like and subscribe. Pass that word on about the fun we have right here on the Country Music Time Machine. Let's kick it off and jump into the time machine and head back to 1982. Not only did old Mel Tillis have some hit records, he also helped to sell some the hamburgers. Let's check out Mel Tillis selling Whataburger.
Friends, if your appetite calls for more than a hamburger, well then you'd better pay attention. Whataburger pays attention to how they make their burgers. That's what makes them the burger experts. They cook your Whataburgers up the way you want it each and every time. And folks, there's very few people who do that for you anymore. Food this good comes from only one place. Whataburger.
Yep, over the years, some country stars have made a little extra money making TV commercials. The next one we will feature is one that I remember when I was a much, much younger fellow back in the old days. Now, in the South, our go-to stuff for cooking fried chicken was either regular lard, lard, or if you were more fancy, Crisco. Here is the country queen Loretta Lynn with her commercial about Crisco.
You know, I spend so much time working. I can't always take care of my family the way I'd like to. So when I get home, I try to make it up to them with lots of hugs and kisses and the best tasting food I can put on the table. And that's why I use Crisco and nothing else. Oh, there was a time when I tried some of the other shortenings, but I came back to Crisco. And look how nice the brown Crisco fries my chicken.
Sure tastes good too, Mom.
No greasy taste either. Oh, and look what Crisco will do for a pie. Makes my pie crust flaky as all get out. That's flaky.
It's good to have you home,
Oh,
Mom.
you mean it's good to have a cook at home?
All vegetable, no cholesterol, Crisco.
Crisco will do you proud every time.
Now it's time for a 2-for-1 special. I really think the 90s were the heyday for not only great country music, but also country stars making TV commercials. The legend Alan Jackson made quite a few of them, and there is no doubt he loved Ford trucks. I love Ford trucks too. This first one was based on his song Mercury Blues. He just replaced the word Mercury with Ford.
Well, if I had money, I'll tell you what I'd do. I'd go downtown, buy a Ford truck or two. I'm crazy about a Ford truck. Lord, I'm crazy about a Ford truck. I'm gonna buy me a Ford truck and cruise it up and down the road.
Hurry to your local Southern Quality Ford dealer right now and get 1.9 APR on a 98 F-Series truck. Come see why Ford F-150 is the best-selling pickup in America.
And we continue watching Alan Jackson on the small screen with another Ford commercial based on his song, Gone Country.
When friends get together, the work's all done. There's one place to go when the weekend comes. Ford Country. Look at that truck. Ford Country. Gonna kick up some dust. Ford Country. Where the open road runs. Ford Country. The whole world's Ford Country.
And you guys know I love Alan Jackson, so let's keep that Alan Jackson thing going here. In the 90s, when he teamed up with his partner Clint Black with the sponsor of their tours at the time, Miller Lite.
One hot afternoon, two paths came to cross.
Alan, man, I'll give you the 3. 1, 2.
1, 2, 3. Come on, let me show you where it's at. Cold Miller Lite, I like it like that. Come on.
Clint Black and Alan Jackson. Only Miller Lite could bring together great taste and great music.
Cold Miller Lite, I like it like that. Come on.
All right, a lot of younger folks will not remember this from the good old days. To make a call from, let's say, Nashville to Myrtle Beach, you had to pay extra money. Crazy per-minute fees for long-distance telephone calls. Well, Toby Keith teamed up with Terry Bradshaw on this AT&T long-distance commercial.
2 plays for $1. When I was a kid, a handful of nickels would keep the jukebox playing all night long.
Yeah, you know, you can't get much for $1 these days.
Yeah, but you can get all your long-distance calls for just 99 cents.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
He's right. Just dial 1010-220 and all calls up to 20 minutes are only 99 cents and just 9 cents a minute after that. No fees, no signing up. Just dial 1010-220.
Get yourself out of here. How do you let me down?
I think the biggest thing sold on TV commercials by country stars was either beer, but it was probably food. And now we spin up that time machine, head back to the 90s again for some of the best. Here is another one that I think was a Super Bowl commercial from country queen Reba McEntire.
Sir, I just need one thing.
Sorry, we're closed.
But this is Reba McEntire.
See?
Yeah, right.
Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. She said, here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Lord, forgive me for what I do. Baby, you won't ever accept you. Now don't let me down. Now your mama's gonna move you uptown.
Okay. You seem like a nice girl.
Thanks.
You're no Reba.
I know what I like Fritos.
New Texas Grill.
Hey, you forgot somebody? Well, at least I got my Fritos Texas Grill.
Sadly, there are really no phone booths left in the world. But thanks anyway, Reba. Next up, as we run down some of the best TV commercials from country stars, this next one comes from Garth Brooks. In the 1990s, Garth Brooks was huge. When you are that big, you get paid a lot of money to make a commercial for McDonald.
I hear Garth Brooks is in the building today. Oh, I just got to see it at McDonald's. Oh.
Garth's favorites.
It's gotten much too young and wild. How's that one go? You know.
Oh, the white line.
I puts on a cowboy hat and still even sees Garth Brooks.
Get Garth's favorites. Each full-length CD is just $5.99. Each cassette $3.99 when you buy any extra value meal or large sandwich. Or get these other hot artists. $1 from each CD and cassette benefits Ronald McDonald Children's Charities.
Around the turn of the century, Faith Hill was probably the biggest she ever was. She had some of her best songs then, and when you get big, Pepsi pays you a lot of money to push their product.
You try.
Okay. Beep, bop, bop, bing, bang.
It's E to G7.
No, I don't know.
You've got it there, now you've got to feel it here.
Joy of living, joy of life, joy of life, and joy of sight, joy of cola in your la 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 la. Joy of bubbles, joy of fun, ba 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 ba.
By Jove, he's got it!
That was a great commercial, but not very country, just my opinion. Hang on, I think there's a delivery man at the door.
Package for Tim McGraw. That's me. Yeah, okay. I need you to sign here. And again here. And initial here. And here. Sign.
Here. Got it here. If you could sign this one to my friend Barry. It's a procedure thing.
Bud Light is proud to sponsor Tim McGraw.
How'd you do? You're good.
Now, you can't do a Faith Hill commercial without a Tim McGraw commercial. Now it's time to sell some Taco Bell. The first one comes from the Man in Black.
Well, nobody has more choices for just a little cash. You could search the whole world over, and no matter who you ask, they'd say Taco Bell has more choices for just a little cash. You better make a run for the border, son. You better make a border dash. We're talking under $1. Nobody beats Taco Bell. Where else you gonna get so many choices with just a little cash?
Then we got a great Taco Bell commercial from Willie Nelson.
He got off the bus at the border when up drove the woman with the rose tattoo. She offered him a ride, and when he got inside, she offered him something new. A steak burrito supreme from Taco Bell. She insisted that he try it. And a new zesty steak melt from Taco Bell. He had never had nothing like it. And when he tried the steak soft taco, all of a sudden he knew that he'd always be indebted for the rest of his life to the woman with the rose tattoo.
Even when Willie sings in a TV commercial, it sounds great, but he also teamed up with his pal Waylon Jennings to sell some pizza.
She was everything a man could ever want, but I just had to let her go.
She said, darling, we can work it out. I said, honey, I don't think so.
See, the two of us are not the same. We're as different as night and day.
Now there's pepperoni in the crust.
I gotta eat mine the wrong way.
Crust first.
There's a new stuffed crust pizza from Pizza Hut with not just cheese, but pepperoni baked right into the crust.
I'm a little lonely. A small price to pay for pepperoni.
And finally, we round out some of the best TV commercials by country stars with a question for the ladies out there. Ladies, answer this question. If George Strait were to be hanging out at the Tractor Supply store, would you go see him?
Places I started singing in down here in South Texas got the ladies in by dropping the cover charge. Well, Tractor Supply Company's done that one better. They put in things women shop for every day. Jeans, clothing, horse and pet supplies, seed, garden tools, riding tractors, and a lot more. So ladies, don't be bashful about that word tractor, because there's a lot in those Tractor Supply Company stores for you too. Oh, and no cover charge either.
And that's all we have for some of the best TV commercials by country stars. What are some of your favorites? As always, entertain me by popping those comments down below. I read them all, so please join in on the fun. Until next time, this is Kevin. Let's keep it country right here on the Country Music Time Machine.